Hi, I'm Candice Liberty. I'm back again today with my show Pieces of Color. Today's episode is called The Beginning of the End, and what I'd like to do today is revisit a little bit of what I talked about on the last show, because I felt like I skipped over it and skipped to the fun stuff and skipped the sad stuff about the end of me and my son's dad's relationship. So I actually wrote it out last week. I was prepared this time. I'm not usually. So I'm just going to go ahead and read the story to you and then talk about other stuff, I guess. Okay, are you guys ready? It's called The Beginning of the End. Okay. I kind of skipped past the important part of the beginning of the end with my son's dad. It was about this time last year. I felt a deep distance between us. The first time I suspected my son's dad was cheating on me, he and I were at dinner. He got a text message, and immediately after dinner he said he had to go to California. He had moved his daughter there recently to live with his mom. He was always going there and started ignoring his phone on the weekends. I didn't understand why he always had to run off to California and why he wouldn't even answer the phone. I tried many times to go there to visit with our son, but was always told no. I wondered why he wouldn't let me come visit. It was October of last year. We went on vacation to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Almost every time right after we ordered our food, he would disappear and take off on the phone and leave me sitting with the kids. Who was he talking to? He always had an excuse to leave the table. He always had an excuse why he couldn't answer the phone when he was in California. One weekend I broke down crying and screaming to my best friend, "He's cheating on me! He's cheating on me!" I fell to my knees and sobbed in despair. Last year, just before Christmas, there was a tree lighting event in Quincy, California. My sister's boyfriend was in a band and happened to be playing at a local bar by the event. My son's dad showed up but wouldn't kiss me or hold my hand, and took off almost as soon as he got there and would not let me go with him. I suspected it was because she was there, the unknown lady he was cheating on me with. I had showed up unexpectedly to Quincy, and I had seen a good friend of his at the bar. His friend looked super shocked to see me. It's like the look on his friend's face when he saw me. It was just like he's seen a ghost. Like, oh no. So yeah, he looked super shocked to see me. My son's dad never showed back up to the bar that night, not even to see his best friend and his cousin. They were married. So yeah, his best friend was married to his cousin, which, let me find the part of my story. Oh yeah. His cousin actually took me aside and she told me to leave him, that he would never be what I needed. I asked her if she knew if there was another woman, but I got no definite answer, only told to leave him. I had no real proof that he was actually cheating on me, just my instincts, my pain, and my loneliness. It's when I felt a real distance that I got his name tattooed on my wrist. I was desperate to show him how much I love him. Nothing worked. He quit his job and moved away. After he moved away, I begged and begged just to bring our son so he could see his dad. And I was told no again and again. I asked again and again, "Are you seeing somebody else?" He continued to say no. In my despair, I wouldn't give up on trying to visit with our son until finally he admitted it, that he was indeed seeing another woman. I fell to my knees again and screamed in pain. No, how could you do this to us? I love you so much. It's been over a year since he's seen his son. He has my cell phone number blocked. I called him recently from my shop phone. No answer. But he did call back, acting like he didn't know it was me. I swallowed what little bit of pride I had left and said I'm sorry for anything I said or did that in any way may have caused you not to see our son. But you're his father, and I think it's important for our son to have a relationship with you. I haven't talked to him since that day, and my cell phone number is still blocked. I never wanted to start dating other men, but had no choice. I would like a man that could be around for my son and I, but honestly, I have given up. So I must let it wash away. So anyways, the tattoo I had on my wrist of his name, I had covered with a black widow and a web. I don't know if you can see my wrist right there. But yeah, that was the beginning of the end, and that's how it ended. And to this day, I'm still blocked, and I'm still wondering when and if he will see his son. On a lighter note, I have still been dating, and I've got a couple new guys that I've been dating. One I really like, and one that really likes me. But I'm going to talk to you guys about that in the next episode because I just wanted to focus on the beginning of the end right here with these two paintings again, and then then we can revisit what's really going on with me and my dating situation today, and then we'll step back into time a little bit also, and I'll talk about one of my old paintings on the next episode. Thanks. So I just wanted to go over a little brief in case you missed the first show about this painting. This painting in front of you is called Widow's Creep, and it's of a mannequin standing by herself in lingerie, trying to pursue her lover to stop ignoring her and not leave her left in a dark room with only the light of the other room to light her way. Her arms on the ground because she was helpless in the relationship, and the widows are creeping up out of the shadow. The very last hope of love that was left was the butterfly on her shoulder, and as you can see, the love gauge in her heart was pretty much empty, and it ran on empty the whole time. But the widows have they've reached the butterfly, and the relationship has ended. And then we move on to the painting, Let It Wash Away, and I Love You, and the heartbreak in the sand with the water washing over it to release the broken heart and the pain into the water, and that's kind of the story of me and my son's dad relationship, the beginning and the end. Thank you for watching.